Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Watch Over Christmas auf dem Weg zum Zauberwald. Rede mit den Pilzen wurde mir gesagt. Aber ist nicht ein Pilz, mit dem ich reden kann. Ach, was mir auch auffiel, Moment mal. Mal ganz kurz, ganz kurz. Wir müssen die Musiklautstärke etwas runterdrehen. Tut mir echt leid. Aber das ballert dir die Uhren weg.
Welcome, fellow adventurers.
Ja.
Welcome, fellow adventurers.
So. Gut. Reicht aus. Die Musik, die ballert dir jedes Mal die Ohren weg. Das wollte ich schon ewig mal ändern. So, Südwestfahrt. Können wir hier mit irgendjemandem reden? Ja, hier.
How cool is that? Some glow-in-the-dark fungi. Mom once told me that they have the same compound found in fireflies and underwater creatures called luciferin. But I can't recall if they are poisonous or not.
Okay,
How cool is that? Some glow-in-the-dark fungi. Mom once told, but I...
Aber ich dachte, wir sollen mit denen reden. Moment. Rede mit dem Pilz.
Okay, this seems like a crazy idea, but Franco was so specific about it. Hello?
Hello, wanderer.
Hey, you talk!
What did you expect?
I did use the action talk to mushrooms, but I didn't expect it to literally work.
Yet here we are. What can we do for you?
It seems that I'm lost, but I was told that you could help me. I need to find the path that leads to the old man's cabin.
I see. Another lost soul. We certainly do know the right path for your destination, and we could guide you through the forest. But to do so, you should beat our little game.
So, richtig, was ist das für ein blau-grünes Leuchten um dich herum?
Very
Sehr
well.
gut, was muss ich machen?
What do I have to do?
You see my other two friends over there?
Yes?
Let me introduce you then to Mr. That and Mr. Such. They are the ones who will tell you which way your destination is. But there is one tiny detail. One of them is always telling the truth, while the other one is always lying. The problem is that you don't know who is who. It's up to you to find out and choose the right path. Do you think you can handle it? Can you beat our little game?
I got this far, didn't I?
Fair point. Now let's see if you can get any further.
Das ist doch mies, oder?
Which path leads to the old man's cabin?
You must take the east path. You must take the southwest path.
Bist du Herr Dieser?
Are you Mr. That?
Sure, don't I look like Mr. That?
What about you?
You bet I am.
Are you Mr. Such?
Nope, definitely not.
What about you?
No way, that's a silly name.
Are you telling the truth or are you lying?
I'm telling you the truth.
What about you?
I'm not lying, trust me.
Schwierig.
Okay, truth to be told. Do you think I should use a walkthrough?
No, you got this. Take your time and think.
What do you think?
Oh, of course not. It's a fun puzzle. Give it a try.
Which path would the other mushroom tell me to follow to reach the old man's cabin?
He would definitely tell you to head east. He would definitely tell you to head east.
Warte mal, jetzt haben die beide gesagt, Osten. Der andere hat aber noch gesagt,
Which path leads to the old man's cabin?
You must take the east path. You must take the southwest path.
Dann den Südwesten nehmen.
I'd better go now.
So, Südwesten. Jetzt muss ich mal gucken. Südwesten. Östlicher Pfad. Südwestlicher Pfad. Den nehmen wir. So. Na gut, schauen wir mal weiter.
Okay, let's beat this silly game. Hey, mushrooms! Which path leads to the old man's cabin?
You must take the north path. You must take the east path.
Which path would the other mushroom tell me to follow to reach the old man's cabin?
He would definitely tell you to head east. He would definitely tell you to head east.
I'd
Dann
better
gehen wir nach Norden. Ich glaube zwar nicht, dass es der richtige Weg sein wird, aber hey.
Okay, let's beat. Hey, mushrooms! Are you Mr. That?
You bet I am.
What about you?
Sure, don't I look like Mr. That?
Okay.
Which path leads to the old man's cabin?
You must take the east path. You must take the north path.
Und der andere würde immer sagen östlich, ne?
Which path would the other mushroom tell me to follow to reach the old man's cabin?
He would definitely tell you to head north. He would definitely tell you to head north.
Also müssen wir jetzt sagen
I'd bet.
Osten. Immer das Gegenteil tun von dem, was die sagen, würde ich jetzt sagen, oder?
Okay, let's beat this silly game. Hey, mushroom. Which path leads to the old man's cabin?
You must take the west path. You must take the north path.
Which path would the other mushroom tell me to follow to reach the old man's cabin?
He would definitely tell you to head north. He would definitely.
Westen.
I'd bet.
Ja, wir haben es geschafft. Geiles Ding.
Hey! What? It just jumped to a new position. Oh, come on! It's so beautiful that it's almost mesmerizing. The man at the fun fair was right. It's truly unique. Drat! It's
Na gut, wir gehen erstmal zum alten Mann rein.
locked.
Ist er noch nicht mal da, oder was?
As expected, nothing happened. It needs some fish to extract the oil.
Na, dann gehen wir erstmal rein. Na, da ist er doch.
Hey!
Hi!
So, was kannst du mir über die Blume im Gebüsch vor der Hütte?
What
Ja, das
can
würde
you
ich auch
tell
gerne
me
mal
about
wissen.
the flower in the bushes outside the old man's cabin?
Ah, that's the leaping thimbleweed. Isn't it beautiful?
It is! Anything more specific?
All I know is that the old man found it and collected it many years ago on one of his travels. He may not get out of his cabin, but he's well traveled.
Good for him! Back to the flower. Is there any way to cut it?
Why would you want to do that?
I'm just curious. Let's say someone who is on a very important mission needs it to succeed.
Then he must know the leaping thimbleweed's secret.
Which is...
Well, let's say that the flower has the ability to smell its hunter. Every time someone tries to cut it, it jumps to a new position. Hence the name leaping. But if that someone manages to hide his smell somehow, then he'll be able to cut it like any other flower.
Okay. So.
You left in such a hurry.
Sorry, but carving wood requires detailed work. I must take advantage of every minute if I want to get it done.
Is this your cabin?
As a matter of fact, it's a shack. Either way, it's my home.
So, you were born and raised here, in the Wildwood.
Definitely raised, but not born.
How come?
Many years ago, the old man found me in a baby basket somewhere near the lake. He took me under his protection and offered me a home. I've never met my birth parents, but I don't complain. The old man gave me a roof and education. We built the shack together 2 years ago, so that he and I can both have our privacy. Now, I am apprenticing to him to follow his legacy.
Oh my! It's such a touching story! Why is the old man's cabin door locked?
Truth be told, it's not.
But I tried to open it and I couldn't.
That's because you are not invited.
I don't understand.
An ancient spell has been cast on the door. Only the ones who are invited or expected by the old man are able to enter. So the door is both locked and open.
Mind-blowing!
Und nicht schlecht, oder? Hat seine Vor- und
What
Nachteile.
about the fish oil?
What about it?
I'm going to need some more information. I've never made it before, so I'm not familiar with the process.
I understand. It's quite simple, actually. All you need is a fish. Firstly, try to catch a fish. Then you'll have to extract its fat tissue and collect it to a container. Simple, right?
Was?
How will I catch a fish in the middle of the woods?
No worries. There's a lake not far from here, in which you may go angling. Just follow the path heading northeast past the river. You'll reach a clearing. After that, you can't miss it.
Thanks!
Ja, quasi da hinten. Ich sehe es gerade.
Do I need a special container?
No, anything will do. Here, take the one that I usually use.
Okay.
Extract its fat tissue? That sounds hard and painful.
Actually, there's an oil expeller machine to do the task for you.
Phew!
Die kennen wir ja, die steht ja vor dieser Hütte.
Sounds pretty easy. I'll get on it.
Na, wir haben aber keine Angel oder irgend sowas dergleichen, ne?
I have some
I'm sorry, but I'm not the right person to ask.
Oh? Why is that?
As long as I'm apprenticing under the tutelage of the old man, I'm not allowed to reveal anything regarding witchcraft or whatsoever related.
Okay.
I have questions.
What would you like to know?
How old is he exactly?
No one really knows. Most people believe that he is way past 100 years old, like a modern Methuselah.
Does he have a name?
He used to. Now he's just the old man.
Traurig, oder? Traurig.
Can I meet him?
Well, he's not our local attraction. If you're not expected or invited, you can't meet him.
I have a few. I have to go.
Also, die Blume kriegen wir also nur, wenn das Ding uns nicht riechen kann. Okay. Haben wir hier irgendwas?
Can
Nimm
I
Eimer.
have this bucket for a while?
No problem. You can take it. I intend to make a better one anyway.
Great, thanks.
Sehr schön.
Franco, may I borrow this fishing line, please?
Oh, yes, certainly. You're going to need it. Just bring it back when you're done.
Sure, thanks.
Angelschnur. Schau den Haken an.
A medium-sized metallic pot. It's used to brew stuff together. A metallic hook hanging over the fire. I believe you can hang something on it.
So,
These
nimm die
are
Stiefel
really
noch.
nice boots. They might come in handy. Can I have them?
Sorry, but no. They're my only pair. I might need them to go to the swamp later to collect some moss.
Okay, schade. Schade, 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 schade. Gut. Wir haben gesehen, dass es hinten ist. Warte mal, können wir uns hier...
It's so
Yeah.
the man of the fun.
So, jetzt müssen wir schauen, dass wir irgendwie zu diesem netten Sumpf geraten. Da. So, erstmal schauen, was haben wir denn hier Schönes?
That's a pine tree. And yes, it's full of pine needles. Such beautiful aquatic plants. Although they may seem to be floating, this is not the case. Their secret lies under the water.
Ich bin mal gespannt, ob das überhaupt reicht, ne? Die Angelschnur.
Okay, here seems like a good spot to stop. I don't need to go any further.
So, wir haben hier einen Holzstab. Da machen wir jetzt einfach die Angelschnur dran.
Sounds like a
So,
great
ganz einfach.
idea. I'll see if I can attach it to the tip. Aha! Cisco's handcrafted fishing rod is ready for action.
So, und jetzt rein da.
Nothing. I guess that's all the luck I can have with no bait.
Haben wir irgendeine Köder? Süßigkeiten?
Better
Können wir den
not.
dran machen?
I don't see any connection.
Halt nochmal rein. Da wird doch keiner anbeißen, ja.
Nothing. I guess that's all the luck I can have with no bait.
Ich muss mal schauen, ob wir hier... Müssen wir mal zurück. Warte mal, geh mal hier nochmal zurück. Kann man auch die andere Seite gehen? Ist da irgendwas? Kann man hier lang?
It glows brightly. I hope it doesn't go out, or else I'll be in trouble. Rowing the boat is a...
Nee, also du musst quasi irgendwie... Ja. Hier nochmal einen Landenköder finden. So, also hier haben wir nichts. Schau an
filled with
See.
water. It's a bit greenish, but clear enough.
Aber wir haben auch nichts.
An empty handmade wooden bucket.
Wir haben nichts, was wir benutzen könnten. Also wir brauchen irgendwas an Zeug. An Ködern.
Come on, folks.
Nimm
Try
drin.
your luck. Get a chance to win the great prize.
Excuse...
Welcome.
What is the great prize?
An extraordinary souvenir from the birthplace of La Befana.
Sounds like a must-have. How do I win the great prize?
You'll have to play a game and win. Are you up for this challenge?
I was born ready.
Easy, kid. Don't get overexcited. Let's find out. Do you have any tokens?
Unfortunately, I do not.
I'm sorry to hear that, but without tokens, you can't play.
That's a shame. Any idea of how I can acquire some?
Try asking at the information booth.
Das machen wir aber erst in der nächsten Folge. Ich würde sagen, ich beende es an dieser Stelle. Nächste Folge geht's weiter. Ich freue mich auf euch und sag schon mal bis dahin. Euer Buddy und ciao. Hat hier oben noch ein Geschenk? Wartet mal.
I really like...
You are so kind. I appreciate it. Your hair is remarkable too.
I know, right? Puffy hair is astonishing. I should get...
Tja, du kannst nicht an das Geschenk ran.
Come on, folks. Try your luck.
Okay, nächste Folge geht's weiter. Bis dahin, euer Buddy und ciao.